Hello, hello.
Hello! And I did finally see you updated the. I didn't see it yesterday because I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I updated.
You
Put Rita
updated!
on there.
We put Rita on the little page because Rita's our new Thursday night host. Yay! It
Hello,
is
Dee.
Denise. Well, see, I'm getting confused. Do we now call you Denise or do we still call you Dee? But welcome to the show. It is books, and more books. I'm going to be bringing books. Laura, oh, wrong way, that way. Laura is going to be bringing mainstream comics.
Mainstream comics, but you guys know I don't do.
She normally doesn't do mainstream comics, but she's got mainstream comics in the house. So we got Perlini just came in. Hello, welcome to the show. Did the ad go out yet? The ad just went out, so people should be notified. It's Friday.
Apparently, I'm tired.
I know, it's the end of the week. We've been doing this all week. It's right before the holiday. We're crazy busy.
I haven't slept with a shit.
Oh.
So,
I know.
Sleep. I'm up at 4.
I'm gonna have the adventures of a broken floor for this week, so we'll see how that goes for Christmas.
Yeah.
Hello, Sharon. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
So I've got books, and more books. I'm going to be doing more bundle deals for $1 because you know something. I just like taking a whole bunch of random books, putting them together, and say, "Here, $1." How does that sound?
Hello, Kelly.
Oh, we can call you D. Okay, perfect. I know. I'm so used to calling D that I like starters at Denise.
I know. Now you're on changing name on us.
You're D. Hello, Kelly K. Welcome to the show. I think it's time to get started. Are we ready to get started? Yeah, let's get started. We're doing books. Oh, wait, do I have my pen? I've got my handy dandy pen. We're doing books, and more books.
You got a pen, you got a book, you got books.
I've got books, I've got my pen, I've got my book. Okay, let's do this. We're going to start off with... Dun, dun, dun. What is this? Let's just call this flowers. Flowers in the air. Flowers everywhere. 3 books for $1. We've got Flowers for Algernon. More than 5 million copies sold. I don't know who Algernon is, but Flowers for Algernon. And then Artemis Flow, The Eternal Code, along with The Hiding Place by Corey Ten Boom. Corey Ten Boom. Yes. What is The Hiding Place? Okay, The Hiding Place is... I don't even know what it is. Okay, this is a religious book. Flowers from Algernon is a journey of somebody born with an unusually low IQ. He becomes part of an experimental surgery, and researchers hope it'll increase his intelligence. And then Artemis Fowl is... He pulls off the most brilliant feat of his career. He's been held as a prisoner for years. His father finally came home, and he's a new man, an honest man. And he makes his son a promise to give up his life of crime. So 3 books for $1. We're calling it Flowers. Simply put in Flowers. Then the next we're going to call these, let's call this Paris. Paris. 3 books for $1. These are girly books. I call them girly books. We've got Lunch in Paris, a love story with recipes. This is a memoir. Does it actually include recipes? No.
Wait, a love story? What?
It is a love story with recipes. And it's a memoir.
I heard something completely different.
What did you hear? So as she's telling her memoir, she's actually giving you recipes such as strawberry rhubarb crumble cake. And then there's a recipe for duck breast with...
I heard breastfeeding. Don't ask.
Breastfeeding? I have breastfeeding books. No. Love story with recipes. Then
we heard love story with breastfeeding. And I was like, what?
Left Neglected by Lisa Genova. This one is about how after a brain injury steals her awareness of everything on her left side, She must retrain herself to perceive the world. And then we have Drowning Ruth. This is part of the Oprah Winfrey book club.
D would like Paris.
Paris. Okay, D, you're getting Paris. You're getting all these 3 books. So that's 3 books for $1.
Rev says, "What was that? What is that?"
It
I don't
was,
know what is your question about? What I heard or what she said?
my pen doesn't work. The thingamajig broke. All right. Sorry. D's getting Paris for $1. Paris. Hello, Rev. Welcome. Now, you were talking about breastfeeding, so how about this? We're going to talk about pregnancy. For $1. I've got 2 books. I've got Essential Oils for Pregnancy Birth Babies. So these are the proper essential oils that you should be using for breastfeeding, the different trimesters, for nutrition, along with what to expect when you're expecting. So if you're expecting a baby or want to give a gift as a baby shower gift or something like that, this is all to expect, what to expect when expecting, and essential oils for $1.
Julie is in for pregnancy.
Why am I not seeing these pop up? Julie's in for pregnancy. There it pops up. Hello, Julie. Welcome to the show. I will say that the chat on the oh, wait a minute. I'm not on live chat. That's why. I was going to say the chat is running very, very slow because you're calling it out, and I'm like, I don't see any of these. It is because I'm on the wrong chat. There we go. Now it's correct. Okay, next I have, let's call this is another girly book. All right, we're going to call this Trading. Trading. So you're going to get for $1 3 books. You're going to get Candace Bushnell's Trading Up. This one is about, what is it about? It is about, doesn't even say what it's about. Okay, she's the author of Sex and the City. So if you like Sex and the City, that's Trading Up. This one is The Guise of Another. And this answers the question from a Minnesota detective in a serious downward spiral. So it's a detective book. And then we have The Quilter's Daughter. This is part 2 of The Daughters of Lancaster County. So Quilter's Daughter, The Guise of Another, and then Trading Up. D, you're getting all these 3 books. Congratulations. D is getting Trading for $1. We love this. All right, one more, then we'll go to Laura. We've got, I'm going to do a kids bundle. I can't reach today. We're doing 12 books, and I can't believe I'm saying this. 12 books for $1. Just say kids. 12 books for $1.
12 books for $1. Can't beat that one.
Yes, a lot of these are library books, but the best one in the one is A Series of Unfortunate Events. This is book 10 in the series called The Slippery Slope. You're going to get The Captive. Coffee was a prince, now he's a captive. I almost feel like that's so wrong to have as a book, but that is a child's book. Then we have Third Grade Bullies. We have Frankenstein, Mad Scientists. The Burning Questions of Bingo Brown. The Secrets of the Seal. Afternoon of the Elves.
Wait, I want to know what year the Captive book was.
The Captive? The Captive by Joyce Hanson.
Gotta be an old book.
I want to say it's an old book. Actually, it is 1994. So that's not too old.
Okay. But
Hello, Ella. Welcome. How to Steal a Dog. This one is Justin Morgan Had a Horse. 7 Kisses in a Row. And then Lunchroom, A Night of 1,000 Pizzas. So that's 12 children's books. A lot of them are library books. But 12 books for the kiddies to read. And I would say these would be from like 4th grade to 6th grade reading. So these are like chapter books. So that would be kids for $1. And then we're on to you, Laura.
okay, let's go here. We'll do Tales of Good Old Snoop Doggy Dog. Yes.
Oh my God.
Dog right there on top of the doghouse. This one is $1. Tales of good old Snoop Doggy Dog.
Oh my God. If nobody is buying this, I definitely want it, but I'm giving it first option to everybody else.
It's hilarious.
Oh my God.
Then we're going to have absolutely no romance in hell. And I'm not sure if you want to try and get a romance with that one or
I'm
not.
calling that Romance in Hell.
Romance in hell. $3.
$3. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hold on. Remove.
And look who that's by. Hyena Hell.
There we go. Romance for $3. Since nobody called it, you got to put Snoop in my box.
Snoop is yours.
Snoop, I'm sorry. That is just hilarious.
No romance in hell.
I had to do that, guys. Sorry. Okay, no romance in hell. She's like a green alien.
She's very cute. Don't you want to have a relationship with her?
Okay, I have a very, very stupid question if you don't mind me asking.
What?
Are these smaller comic books, or
Yes.
is it the bag and board is an extra bigger?
No, these are smaller comic books. These are actually, these first few here are actually independent and undergrounds. And so, yes, these are a smaller, much smaller comic. That's
Okay,
what
so
these guys look
that's
like.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I noticed that right away. It wasn't fitting in the bag and boards, and I'm like, wait a minute,
Right.
is the wrong size, or are these comics smaller? So that's cool.
No, they are a smaller comic. And this one is actually 2020. So it's a newer comic. But these, because they come from independent and underground, they did some that were a lot smaller.
Perlini says that Snoop Dogg used to go into my kid's cousin's computer shop in Long Beach. Now, I'm curious, was he as high as a kite?
Well, yeah, it's Snoop Dogg.
April's like, what up, kids? Hello, April. Welcome to the show. Okay, now, did April change her name, or...
April, did you're confusing Melanie.
Melanie always gets confused.
Did you change your name, or you
reduce the name, or
something?
Or it could be...
All right, this one you're going to get 2 of them, and it's $2. You're going to get Poet Poe. Okay, again, a smaller one. And then you're going to get another poetry, The House of Dickens. So $2. And you get 2 poetry type comics.
The House of Dickinson.
The House of Dickinson.
Tania is in for 2. Congratulations, Tania. Welcome to the show. But just in the future, just put the keyword Poe. But it's yours. Tania's got Poe.
Tania. There you go.
See, that was another one I was going to say if nobody's put that in my box. But good for you, Tania, because that is a great lot.
Now we'll get into standard size comics. Well, we're getting into the mainstream. So
Edgar Allan Poe.
We are going to do this is DC.
Thank you, April, for clearing that. Wanted to make sure.
Okay. DC Comics number 3, Harley Quinn, $3.
Oh, Harley
Quinn.
You said you don't deal in mainstream. These are really good.
No, I don't deal in mainstream.
Look at that. She's on a pillow with a what do you call that? I was going to say a hacksaw.
Chainsaw going through there.
Thank you. I was going to be like, not a hacksaw or chainsaw. We're going right through the heart.
Yep, chainsaw. So there's that one. Now this is a independent. There were a couple independents in here, not many. This one is from V12 Select Comics, and it is Loom. And Loom is $3. Loom or Loom? I'm going with Loom. But yeah, she's got the sexy little pose there.
That is definitely based on Japanese anime.
Definitely. We have Elektra #1, $3.
Which they made a movie out of. She's a kick-ass fighter.
Yes, she is. Then we have this one. You're going to get 2. And it's going to be $5. You're getting Fog City Comics, which is done by Stampart. Specifically labeled not for children.
Naughty book.
Don't sell to children right there. And so that's an old underground. And then the next one you're getting on the other side. This is issue 1, Imperial Egg. And that's a black and white underground. So Imperial Egg and Fog City Comics.
It's an egg yelling at you.
And did you happen to notice what the dog is doing?
What the dog is doing? No. Oh, that is funny. Pissing on the wheel.
Yes, he's pissing on the wheel. Mm-hmm. So there.
When you asked me, did I happen to know what the dog? I was looking on YouTube. You were still showing the egg one. That's how I do not see
your leg.
Yeah, that's how bad the leg is. So God. I don't see a dog. I'm like, okay, what is the dog doing? Mm-hmm. So yes, there's a slight lag. There always is. But if you're interested in the comic, simply put the keyword in, and it is yours.
I have last night. Rita had Garbage Pail Kid cards. I have Garbage Pail Kid comics.
Oh my God, Garbage Pail Kids!
$3. This one is. These are by IDW, and it's a one shot, which means it's single issue for the story. And says suggested for immature readers 13 plus. It's called Love Stinks. $3 on Garbage Pail Kids. I happen to have.
You've got Tania in for GPK. So, okay. Yeah. Congratulations.
Well, excuse me, Spike. Just make your way in here.
Yeah, that's a cool book.
I do have another Garbage Pail Kids.
I think
this one's hilarious because he's, giving it some gas right there.
Let's call that Hollywood.
Hollywood, and it's $3 also.
Ania, this might be a great opportunity to get a couple of them.
And again, that's and this I have not opened this, so it should still have. It says includes exclusive trading card stickers.
She's taking that one too.
So Garbage Pail Kids for Tania.
Congratulations. Spike wants to be part of the show.
Spike wants. Spike. Okay, Spike, do you want to show this one? Do you want to show this? Well, come. You guys sit. Sit down.
Oh, that one looks funny already.
Sit down. There you go. Are we ready now?
Rabbits,
rabid trash. And yes, this is one of the smaller undergrounds again. It's $2 for rabbits. Rabbit. I did get your text. And yes, I'm sending everything to your address in PA. So, and we are back to you.
Back to me.
And I think Spike just put you up anyway. So
Yep, he did. He put me up, which is totally cool. All right, the next thing I have. Oh,
keep your hands off the controls.
we're gonna call this Eagles, and I'm gonna do this for $2. It is 2 military books. The first one is In the Company of Eagles by Ernest K. Gain. And basically, this is the story 1917 invader of the homeland about the Hindenburg. So it's the airmen of the Royal Flying Corps and Imperial German Army Force. So that is In the Company of Eagles. At the next one is 6 Frigates, the epic history of the founding of the U.S. Navy. And this is by Ian W. Toll. So you'll get 2 books, $2, Eagles and the Navy. Rev is in for 2. Thank you so much, Rev. Welcome to the show. Rev is getting Eagles for 2. Okay, next we have, if anybody is into a little bit of traveling, we're going to call this Southwest. Although it's not really Southwest. We're doing Southwest for $1. So the first one you're going to get is Weekends for 2 in the Southwest. 50 romantic getaways for couples. And it shows colorful, beautiful areas that romantic couples can get away in the Southwest. If not, then how about the history of Venice, Florence, Naples, and Rome and the Vatican City? So, and it includes maps of each of the cities. So this is a nice travel to Venice book. And then the art and history of Assisi. And this is a beautiful, picturesque book of Assisi. So you get this one, and this one, all 3 books for $1. Beautiful, picturesque traveling books. If we don't like the traveling books, then how about the complete works of Sherlock Holmes? Sherlock. We're going to do these for $3. I actually have 2 sets of these. So if anybody's interested, I've got 2 sets. And what it is it's volume 1 and volume 2 of Sherlock Holmes. So the complete works, it's by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. These are the, I just want to check the dates. These are, it's not the 1927, that's the original one. Okay. Are these a book club? I don't know what year they are. Doesn't say the year. But it's 2 books, part of the complete Sherlock Holmes, volume 1, volume 2. And I've got 2 sets of these. So if anybody's interested, they're good for resale.
Susie Q's in for Sherlock.
Susie Q's in. Is anybody else interested in Sherlock? Or, Susie, did you want both sets? Because you're getting these 2 books. I have another set of Sherlock Holmes. That's what I'm... Susie Q.
Oh, chew.
Getting Sherlock for $3. Okay, that is Sherlock. And then next we have, this is going to be just one. Got it. I guess this is another girly book set, but we'll call this Soul. Soul for $1. You're going to get The Seat of the Soul by the Dancing Woolly Masters. It's a remarkable book on reincarnation taught by the Woolly Masters. Then we have A Time to Dance by Karen Kingsbury, and they celebrate their love with dance will end in divorce. And then this one is About Grace by Anthony Doerr, and this is from the author of The Shell Collector. So 3 books for Soul. Denise
He's in for Soul.
Getting the Soul books for $1. You gotta tell me if you guys like the 3 books for $1 deal, because I'm loving it. 2 or 3 books, that's how it goes. Next one we're gonna do is Birds, and this is actually 2 books for $1. The first one you're going to get is Oh, that's my phone. This is The Thornbirds. This is a book club edition. It's by Colleen McClellan. And then Jonathan Living Seagull, a story by Richard Bach. This is a book of poems. So 2 books for $1 with the whole bird theme going. This one has lots of photographs in it. And this one is the book club edition about the story of I'm just looking about like what's the thing. I mean, basically, it's the story of a family in the outback parish of the halls of the Vatican, and they're going to find bones, but in the distance, their feelings have shaped up. Blah 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 blah. Okay, sorry. Mary T is in for Sherlock. Okay, Mary, you're going to get the second set. Okay. And Mary, if you just wouldn't mind, just send me an email later on with your information, and I will send out an invoice to you. But you're getting the second set of my Sherlock Holmes for $3. Congratulations. Okay, next I have, this is just a journal. I'm going to do a blank journal for $1. It's called the Quiet Moments Journal. It is a blank journal so that you can...
Chania has a question for you.
Oh, Mel, do I have a... Yes, I still do. You've got some dolls in there and some other stuff in there, Tania. So if you want, we could add to that box, or I could send that box out to you. Just tell me what you would like me to do. But yes. And that's a journal for $1. Oh. And then finally I have... We'll call this Chameleon. And we're going to do this for $2. This is a really cute story of, they're for kids. It's book 1, 2, and 3. It's a trilogy of the Chet Getgo mystery series. The first one is The Chameleon Wore Chartreuse. Second one is Farewell, My Lunch Bag. And then the third one is The Mystery of Mr. Nice. It's a cute little Getgo private eye. Great for kids. Recommended ages 8 through 12. So that is the Chameleon series for $2. And then that is my 5. We're going to you, Laura.
Okay. I have a couple more independents here on the top. This one is a weirdo. This one is $10. More of a magazine style. Weirdo.
That looks funny. He's in the toilet bowl.
He's in the toilet. Unsung Heroes in the History of Humor.
Weirdo for $10.
So, goodbye, Cruel World.
Oh, not a problem, Tina. She can do that. And I'll mail it out to you then. If that's what you're... Or we could still fill it up. Your choice.
This one is $2. And this is a flip cover. So this comic is this one, Cybernary, okay?
Did you say Cybernary? Oh, Cybernary. Got it.
Cybernary. And then the flip cover is Deathblow. And that's what they're called. I finally figured it out. Flip covers. When you have the one that goes the other direction. Yeah.
Oh, so like the 2 books in one.
Yeah. But I think you're just getting the first, like a preview of this. Because this is the main comic right here. So.
It's like if you like Cybernary.
This is an Image comic, which it is independent, but it's more mainstream now because they do lots of cover, lots of different comics out of Image. But the Image were originally because some artists got mad and they left. I can't remember if it was DC, Marvel, whatever.
Oh, there goes my box of books.
But this one is Bloodstrike.
Hello, Carol Ian.
And it's $1.
$1 for Bloodstrike.
Bloodstrike.
My box fell. Sorry.
April, do you have any of the Walking Dead type books? That is something I will have to look for. I don't have any Walking Dead here. I must have. I'm gonna say I think I sold all the Walking Dead. This is Justice League of America DC Comics. It's $2. I'm glad she loves her comics. Yeah, that's who bought all the Walking Dead comics, I thought, for her daughter. $2 for JLA. Here we go, another DC #1. This is Young Justice Sins of Youth. And it is $3.
Oh, $3. I mean, move that. Justice for $3. Sorry.
Bye. Youth Justice. And the last one that I'll do, this one, $2 for Nick Fury Shield. Nick Fury.
Fury for $3, you said, or $2?
$2.
Got it.
This is a Marvel. And we're back to you.
Back to me. Okay, books, and more books. Let's see what we've got. I am going to be doing FDR. This one is for $1, but it is a huge picture book. It is Joseph Alsop's FDR, talking all about Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Nice little, all his pictures, all his stories. For $1 hardcover book, if you like FDR. Next, I'm going to do another pregnancy thing. We'll call this Pregnant. And this is for $1. You're going to get 2 books. The Mayo Clinic's Guide to a Healthy Pregnancy from doctors who are parents as well. That's book 1. And book 2 for $1 is Your Week by Week Pregnancy. 2 books for $1 on pregnancy. Then I have, this is a handbook for Christianity. We're going to do Christianity. Do this for $1. It is the Eerdmans Handbook to the History of Christianity. It's from Guidepost, and it gives a great encyclopedic view of the history of Christianity, including pictures, where it originated from, the timelines. Very informative book, and it is illustrated. Doing that for $1. I have enough, kid. No more pregnancies. No more pregnancies.
No.
Next, I'm gonna do a suspenseful mystery lot. 3 books for $1. So the first one is Until Proven Guilty by Christine McGuire. Second book is a mystery book by James D. Doss. It's called The Shaman's Game. And then the third one is an Edgar Allan winner. It's called If I Killed Him When I Met Him by Sharon McCrum. I gotta just see this. So it's the story of a forensic anthropologist who's solving mysteries. And
Sorry, I'm back here sneezing my ass off.
That's okay.
D's in for mystery.
Mystery. D, you're going to get all 3 books. D is getting mystery. I just thought that looked interesting. If I killed him when I met him, he should be dead. And next I have, I did this one. Did I do that one? Okay. I showed this before, but this I'm going to call like Strange Love Affair, but we're just going to call it Love because both of these books are like crazy psycho love. The first one is called Angel, Pearl, and Little God. I thought this was a religious book until I opened it up and read the premise of it. But basically, it is the story of Angel, Pearl, and Little God who nurture their dark dreams and dark compulsions. She's a beautiful shop girl and an animalistic prize fighter become intoxically interweaved. They're bound by one another over greed, lust, and each of the struggles to fulfill their own peculiar desires. It erupts into murder and restrained violence. So it's a psychological drama of sex and human frailties. So I thought it was a religious book. It's not a Christian book. And then to throw it in, I'm going to put this back because I realized I got like 5 copies of these. The Hypnotist Love Stories. So this one was that crazy story about lesbians living in straight people living in a commune. April, I do have sports books. Just tell me if you're interested in what type of sports books. If you want it from the perspective of the player, of the coaching, or how-to sports books. Because the answer is I have yes to all of those. Like if you want like memoirs of like sports characters, or if you're like
That's how lesbians living in a straight community, or
yes, that was the Hypnotist love story. The lesbians in the straight
oh
community.
my lord!
I didn't realize I've got like 5 copies of these. I've got them in hardback and paperback, and they're like all over the store. And I'm like, okay, so I'm putting those two together.
You really like that book, huh?
You know what? I think it's because I think it's about hypnotism, and I get it, and then I realize I'm like, I have way too many of these. Okay, next we're gonna do is prayers, and this we're gonna do for $1. This one is praying the prayers of the Bible for your everyday needs. It's by James Bank, and basically it's a book on all types of prayers within the Bible, including the Bible quote. Then this one is a special collection of international verses. It's called Mother is a World Called Love by Helen Steiner Rice. And it's just, it's beautiful little things of inspirational prayer verses. And then this one is Gems of Thought and Fraternal Speakers in Poetry and Prose. We're doing all 3 books for $1. These are all prayer-based books. And I think that's my 5. So we'll go to you. I'll have to just replenish and get a little bit more books. So
I have.
So if you could just
Hornet Stripes.
Do your
Yep.
thing real quick.
Green Hornet. We're going green. Apparently I was muted.
You're not muted.
I will.
Is he walking all over the keyboard?
No.
Because you're not muted. You're not muted.
Green Hornet for $3. Green Hornet. Then we have Sonata. Sonata for $3. Excuse me, one moment. Sorry, sneeze attack. Okay. Here we go. We've got Batman. Okay. We have Batman Detective Comics number 1000. It's the landmark issue. It's also a more graphic novel type. So, Batman Detectives, $2. And we have JL. We have JLX. Number 1. This is put out by Alma Gam. Alma Gam Comic.
Okay. And
It's
I
not
just saw,
JLA, it's JLX. Batman for you, D. Gotcha. I don't think I missed anybody else.
and I just saw it, Mary. You are getting prayers. Sorry, I stepped away for a minute. Mary's getting the prayer books.
It's either sneezing or yawning. My sinuses have been hell. I don't think I missed anybody else.
Okay, you had Dean for Batman. Good morning, Butter Chick. Hello, Rita. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Okay, April said anything football or horse racing, not how to. I do have some football. I'll see if I can pull it out next round. Horse racing, I don't have horse racing, but I do have like equestrian style books.
Okay, this one is Knockabout. This is adults only. Glacial Glamour and Refrigerated Rabbits. $10.
Knockabout. That looks funny.
Knockabout. Adults only. Adults only.
Not for the kiddies.
No.
Cover the eyes. All
And we are back to you.
Rita says she's tired. It's a lot of work. She's like, I'm
so tired.
A lot of work. Okay, next I have is I'm going to do a Kid Lot Beverly Cleary. I'm going to do this for $1. It's going to be 3 books. And you're going to get Ramona Quimbley at the age of 8. Beverly Cleary doing Dear Mr. Henshaw.
April says don't show until she gets back.
Don't show? Okay, no problem. I don't have them in this round, so I'm going to go grab anyway. And then the next one, although it does have a rip in the front, this is the Ralph S. Mouse story with the little mouse. 3 books for $1. Beverly Cleary. Then we have, I've got another history book. And this is going to be biographies. We'll call this Nelson. We're going to do these for $2. The first book you're going to get is a biography by David Walder. It is on General Nelson, and it's talking about Nelson's victory. He was a naval officer. So, talks about naval officer Nelson, along with Theodore Rex. This is by Edmund Morris, and it's basically the rise of Theodore Roosevelt. And this is also the winner of the Pulitzer Prize. So if you like Teddy Roosevelt books and Nelson, we're doing both of them. Big, heavy books for $2. Little bit of history for your history buffs. Next I have, and this is more of Western style history. Uh-oh. Okay, now there I am. I'm tired of having full plate of tests. It's a busy time. Just got back from the courthouse now until more. Oh, I'm sorry, Rita. It is a busy time. I hope things settle down for you. Okay, this is more like Western history, so we'll call this. I'll call it Custer. This is for $1. We have To Hell with Honor. It's the story of Custer and Little Bighorn by Larry Skellner. And then we have Brawls by Harry Combs. And this is the story of, it's an epic novel of the Old West, a genuine American classic. It's in the Colorado life. Okay, so Rev, you're getting Custer. Mary, you wrote biographies. Is that what you're looking for, or was that one of the things that the Nelson biography? Just clarify on that one, please, because I have plenty of biographies. Rev, you're getting the Custer one. Thank you so much. It's a two pack, so you're getting both of them. The Old West, Rev. Caroline thinks Tania is yelling at Kim. And then, oh, Nelson, I think it was. Okay, yes. Here, these two. Mary T, you're going to get the Theodore.
Mary, you yelling at Kim?
Nelson and the Theodore Roosevelt. So those two were yours. Thank you.
I didn't see Kim come in.
Yeah, I don't think.
Huh?
Melissa was at the show. All of a sudden, Caroline says, Tini, I thought you were yelling at Kim. Thank you so much, Mary. You are getting the Nelson and the Theodore Roosevelt.
Oh, she was yelling at me.
Oh, for you.
Not Kim, me.
Okay, next I have a Diana Palmer special. I'm going to do this for crazy amount, $3. Why not? Oh, I just want to get these out of here. It's 9 books for $3. They are all by Diane Palmer. So she writes a lot of, I guess, romance? Is she romance? Yeah, she's romance. So we've got Diana Palmer, Tangled Destinies, Second Chances. This is all these books for $3. A Long, Tall Texan Summer, Protector. Denise, you're getting all these. I'm just going to show you what you get. Do You Take This Man? Long, Tall Texans 3, Texan Born, A Lone Star Christmas, and Invincible. So congratulations, D, you're getting all these books. So D is getting Palmer. $3. It's just funny, don't
I don't talk back? Oh, please.
Yes, this is my super clearance of books, and more books. I try to get a nice variety of books that everybody can enjoy, and I just offer it at a ridiculously cheap price because I want them out of here. How about dogs? Dogs! Just my problem is actually getting these books here because I've got so many boxes. Okay, next one is all on dogs. So the first one is Bad Dogs Have More Fun by John Grogan. It's selective writings, family, animals, and life from the Philadelphia Inquirer. We've got The Complete Guide to the Rottweiler and Mother Knows Best, The Natural Way to Train Your Dog. So it's 3 books on dogs. One is a comedic training one. One is all about Rottweiler. And then these are just funny stories about dogs that were in the Philadelphia Inquirer. So 3 books on dogs. Next I have is...
That is true. Tania, that is true. You and I are a lot alike.
Okay. This I'm doing as a 2-pack. Mary T, you're getting dogs. Oh. Mary, you got dogs. Mary is getting dogs for $1. Okay, next one we're going to call this Stupid. This is for $1. 2 books for $1. The first one you're going to get is Stupid White Men by Michael Moore. Other sorry excuses for the state of our nation. And then I don't know why I'm throwing this. It has nothing to do with that. But Snowman, the horse that inspired a nation. So we go from stupid men inspiring nations the horses that are inspiring. This is a actually this is a horse race book. This is the story of the National Horse Show at Madison Square Garden, November of 1958, and Snowman was, I guess, the winning horse and $80 million champion. So that's a horse, and that's Stupid White Men. 2 books for $1. If anybody likes Stupid. Then I have final book, and then we're gonna go to you. 2 books. We're gonna call these teens, I guess. Adolescent teens for $1. The first one is Reviving Ophelia, Saving the Selves of Adolescent Girls. This is an eye-opening book looking at the everyday dangers of being young and female and how people can help you. Okay, so that is for teenagers. And then I'm going to throw in another teen book, Troy High by Shannon Norris. It's all about, it's taken Homer's Iliad classic and turning it into a teenage drama. So that should be interesting. So if you like Homer's Iliad, put it into a teenager setting, and then I'm mixing with it about Reviving Ophelia. 2 books, $1. And that is my 5. And I forgot what I was supposed to be looking up. I was looking up horse racing, right? And football. Okay, Laura, you're up.
Okay.
And I will be back.
Okay. I will hold down the fort, maybe.
Hold down the fort.
We're going to go with Batman. This is number 500. $2 for Batman. And then we're going to do Batman Rebirth, $2. Zero Year, which is Batman. The New 52, 0 Year. This is what they call a blank sketch. Now, what you can do is if you know an artist that is, they don't have to be certified, but if you're going to have the book slabbed, you can get one of the approved artists to do whatever kind of picture you want on there. And then you can actually slab it, send it off to CGC, and they will rate it and slab it as a commissioned art. So that's what these are for when they're all white like that, blank. Now we're going to have Batman Death. It's number 13, Death of the Family. And it's going to be $3. Batman. Yeah, Perlini, I have a couple that I've had artwork done on. I'm just waiting for him to be his certification should be done anytime now. And then I will slab his and send them in. What is this one? This one is Dark Knight 3. It is book one, a little bit thicker than a regular comic, not quite as thick as some of the graphic novels, but $3. In case you guys are worried here, yeah, I had a whole run of Batmans here. Not run, but different types. Batman. Batman Hush. Oh, I forgot to put the price on there, but it's $3. Batman Hush. Carol Ann's the one that bought the Batman with the COA at the marathon. She got that one. It's already out in the mail to her, along with her other ones that she bought. Are you ready? Because I'm ready for you to be up.
I guess we are ready. Yes,
Are you ready?
I was trying to find some more books, but I'm having trouble finding. So next I have is, where am I? There I am. Okay, I found one football book for the time being. We'll call it Friday. Hold on. You're done. I lost my chat. Wait, 1 second. There we go. Expand. Okay. Sorry about that. I lost my chat for a second. Okay, we're going to call it Friday. And we're going to do this for $1. This is the Friday Night Lights, A Town, a Team, a Dream. It's by H.G. Bissinger, and it's basically the town of Odessa, Texas, West Texas. It's one of the football stories of, yeah. Sorry. What is going on? I am sorry. I just got a call. I didn't mute my phone. That was bad. Okay. Sorry. So this was a movie as well, the Friday Night Lights. So it's a football movie of a, I guess, high school team, or somebody correct me, it could be a college team. Then I have Star Wars. We'll do this as Star Wars. And I'm going to do this for $3. It's a trilogy. We've got Star Wars, and this is from the Darkness series. Book 1, The Joiner King by Troy Denning. Book 2,
Star Wars,
which is The Unseen Quest, The Unseen Queen. And then book 3, The Swan War. The only problem is book 1 has the piece coming, but you could read it without a problem. I mean, the binding is still together. It's just the binding right there. I don't want to tape it up, but if it's up to you, you can tape it. But it's a trilogy, Star Wars, the Darkness series. So that I'm doing for $3. Hello, Adopted Retrospects. Welcome to the show. Next I have is, we're going to do some cooking books. And this one is, we'll call this Cooking for $1. I've got 2 books. This is, if it doesn't pan out, how to cope with cooking disasters. So if you are like me, who cannot cook and cannot bake and has disasters, this teaches you how to fix those disasters. So it'll tell you like solutions if you're making bread, if it's too soggy, if it's too dry, what to do. Oh, there's a whole chapter on gelatin. We know we love gelatin recipes. So that is...
Oh, definitely.
Yes. In addition to this book for $1, I'm going to give Light Desserts, the low-calorie, low-salt, low-fat way to do desserts. So if you like desserts...
Let's see if we can mix some mayonnaise in there.
Yes. Mayonnaise.
Oh, I want to
Jello, and put some like cottage cheese and some tuna and have it just floating around with olives. Why not?
Ugh.
I almost want to try that. No, I don't want to try that. This is another set. We're going to call this Fit for Life. I'm supposed to be grabbing sports book. Instead, I grabbed health books. Don't ask me why. These are for $1. Tania hates mayo. I like mayo. See, I don't like mustard. I can't take mustard. So I'm wondering, Tania, are you a mustard person as opposed to mayo? Fit for Life. This is the natural body cycle to weight loss. Proves what you eat, but how and when to eat. So that is book number 1. And then book number 2 is the 8-week cholesterol cure cookbook. So if you have high cholesterol and want to learn how to,
I will take mayo over yellow mustard anytime.
I do not like a mustard.
I like the brown mustard. I do not like the yellow.
So you like
Excuse me.
Dijon mustard?
Really?
Like, would you pass the Grey Poupon? I've got.
We'll lay down, and then I'll use you as a table again.
Let's call this survival for $1. This is called Icebound, a doctor's incredible battle for survival at the South Pole by Dr. Jerry Nelson. It is a autobiography, and basically it talks about her adventures in the South Pole, where it's cold. She's cold, she's lonely, she's a doctor in the South Pole. So that is for $1 survival. Then we have The Armies of the Night. This is a historic book by Norman Mailer.
Rita is not doing the poupon.
My son has got gourmet mustard. I don't like mustards. No.
I will eat the spicy brown mustard, but I will not eat the yellow shit. It's gross.
I don't even like the smell of it, the look of it, the fact that it like glows in the dark. No. The Armies of the Night, Norman Mailer. This looks at the marching protesters for Vietnam on October 21st, 1967, where 200,000 protesters marched in Vietnam. So it's a novel. It's history as a novel, the novel as history. So if you like to learn about Vietnam protests, that is this one. And look, I'm like, what else we've got? How about Bowling Alone? We'll call it Bowling. We'll do this for $1. Bowling Alone. The Collapse and Revival of the American Community. It's a social science book, and it explores how...
Oh, my Lord. Would you make up your mind?
Mary, you're getting survival for $1. That goes.
You're not coming back.
Mary is getting survival.
One-way street.
Icebound.
No. You made me move everything off the pillow because you wanted the pillow.
And then, Ferlini says I gotta have mustard on my sandwich. Nope. See, I'm the mayo person. I gotta have mayo on my sandwich. But now I can't even have sandwiches, but that's another story. Okay. And then finally, we'll call this the West. Doing this for $1. It is Great Stories of the West. It's a collection of short stories from the West, which includes Ask a Damn Dog, The Sheriff's Son, Pud Ackley the Cowboy, One Man Mule, Champs at the Chuckabug, or The Man with the Nerve. So they're all Western stories edited by, it's 14 classic tales of Old West. So that is for $1. And that is my set. We're going to you, Laura.
Okay. We will do Catwoman. $8. It is more graphic novel, much thicker. $8 for Catwoman. And then we'll do the Joker, 80th anniversary. This one's also $8. Again, bigger than a comic. More graphic novel. Excuse me, you're not. No. Mm-mm. You better back that up. Where do you think you're going? You cannot get back over here. No. Spike. Seriously. Nobody needs to see kitty ass. Oh, my Lord. You better sit down. We have Robin, 80th anniversary, $8.
Robin, I got it for $8.
Yeah.
Batman and Robin. Batman. 100th page special.
Uh-huh. It's their 80th anniversary ones. This one is Wonder Woman. This is number 750. Again, it's thicker than a regular comic, more like a graphic novel. This one's $5. What are you doing? You need to lay down or something. Not steal my pen. Now I can't steal my pen from me. Here is Action Comics. This one's Thrillers. Action Comic. But DC number 1000. Stop chewing on my pen. 80-page giant.
How much are we doing that one?
$2.
$2 for Action Comics.
And we are back to you.
You're fighting with Spike.
Spike and I are going to have it out.
Okay, I am going to call this Grafton. Susan Grafton. She's the famous ABC. She does murder mysteries, and each letter out of the alphabet represents a different murder mystery.
No adopted
I
retrospect.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
D, you want action? You got it.
D is taking action. So I've got, what did I say? 2, 4, 6, 8 books. 8 of her books, part of the alphabet. We're going to do all 8 of them for $1, Susan Grafton. So, for example, A is for alibi, J is for justice, I is for innocence, H is for homicide, G is for gumshoe, F is for fugitive, C is for corpse, and B is for burglar. So basically, like I said, she does the entire alphabet, A through Z. These are her books. I'm giving you, what did I say, 10, 3, 6, 8 of them. D, you're getting all 8 books for $1. Super deal on that one. Grafton. And that is $1. Okay, next I have, keeping these in order then. Okay. Next I'm going to do is Marion Burroughs. These are cookbooks. I'm going to do these for $3. There's 2 books here by Marion Burroughs. The first one is You've Got It Made. Make ahead meals for the families for corporate dinner parties. So these are easy dinner party meals that you can make with the idea of business in mind. And then keep it simple, 30-minute meals made from scratch. So 2 books, Marion Burroughs, both cookbooks, quick and simple meals for cooking. Then we're going to call this Loving. We'll do this for $1. And Loving, we have a Loving Frank by Nancy Horan. This is, what is this about? Of course, this is one of those books that doesn't say what it's about. And then I'm going to add to that, My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry. Fiction book. She's 7 years old, and her grandmother is 77 years old. And they're standing on the balcony together, firing paintball balls at crazy strangers. So her grandmother is her best friend, and my grandmother asks to tell you I'm sorry. So it's probably one of those sad stories about a little girl and her grandma and what happens. And we all know how it probably ends, but I won't even say that. And then I'm going to do another pregnancy book set for $1. I've got 2 books. This one is What to Expect the Very First Year, all about the first year of having a baby. And While Waiting, written by the obstetrician and a mother, the information you need to know about pregnancy, labor, and delivery. 2 books for $1. Then I've got, this is The Point of It All, Charles Cruthermott. I have no idea who this is. We'll just call it Point for $1. It is the story of Charles Cruthermott. He is a He's in politics, I guess. The point of it all is collection. He's a columnist. That's what, a political columnist. So this is the story spanning his personal, political, and philosophical speeches. So, a lifetime of loves and great endeavors. Charles Krauthammer. I don't even know who that is. That's okay. I don't know my my politics too well. And I think I'm good. We're gonna go to you.
Okay.
You're running out of books, or
I'm getting there.
all right? Because I'll get more books. Because I'm definitely running out for now.
Okay, we have. Spike, you're gonna have to move your head so I can type. Oh my lord. You're not gonna let me type?
I'll type it for you if you need.
You just don't even know.
He's loving you. He wants your attention.
Why do we pick the most inopportune times to do this?
He wants your loving.
Oh, this is the one I was doing. Ghost Tree for $1. It is a number one. It is put out by IDW. Ghost Tree.
It goes for $1.
Then we have The Secret Defenders for $1. Also a number one. Secret Defenders. We have an Image comic.
Tania's going to take Ghost.
Okay, Ghost. Boof and the Bruise Cruise. Number one. It's going to be $2.
The Bruise Cruise.
The Bruise Cruise. Yeah. Bruise Cruise. Ghost Tree. And then we have The Max. This one is $3. The Max. This one is $5. It is a Marvel Time Bandits.
Time. $5.
Time Bandits. And then we have. These are older and not in the tip-top shape. But King Conan, $1.
King Conan.
King Conan. Then we have the West Coast Avengers for $2. West Coast Avengers. We're going to do Brigade for $1. I think I've sold the same issue like 5 times now.
You had multiple issues, or it's just
apparently they just keep turning up the same issue. And the last one for this round, Youngblood Strike File, $3.
Youngbloods.
That looks like Gene Simmons versus Predator. But We are back to you now.
Back to me. Okay.
Back to you.
All right. So next thing I have is we're gonna call this death. It's mapping the journey of death. Do this for $1. It's by Suki Miller, and basically it's a exploration of life after death. So $1. We'll call this a death. We have windmills. Windmills for $1. And this one is by Joseph Pittman, Tilting at the Windmills. And basically it almost seems poetic how he's talking. How to get to the windmill? We had to walk across the lawn, past the barn, past the sandbox, and once beyond the confines of the house, we climbed a small hill from the distant horizon, and on top was a magnificent windmill. So, story of windmills. We've got Paula McLean's Circling of the Sun for $1. Circling of the Sun. This is from New York Times best-selling author of The Patty Wife. And she's a horse trainer on the path to a decadent bohemian community in Europe. So, I'm too dramatic. I'm sorry, Rita. I have to be dramatic when I'm like looking at books that I have no clue what they're about, and then you read the back, and all you get is the stupid little blurbs on how they like the book, but it doesn't explain what the book is about. So you have to go crazy looking about, okay, what the hell is this book about?
Nobody knows.
Exactly. They just give these. D, you're taking Circling the Sun. You got it. Sun for $1. And then we've got National Insecurity. They call it Insecurity.
I'm convinced that some of those people don't even read the book.
Yeah, it's like this, and it's the same comment over and over. This is a current events political book, National Insecurity, and it just takes a look at, in the wake of 9/11, with cyber warfare, China, dysfunction in the USA. It talks about how we're in a nation of American leadership in an age of fear. So Insecurity for $1. Yeah, even back then, we're living in fear. And I think I'm actually done. I mean, you're around unless you want to go some more.
I'm actually done.
We're done?
I was having to open up a new box.
We'll save it for next time. Because I literally went through like 4 boxes already. So it's like, okay, yeah,
Works for me.
I'm the one that makes a mess here and then has to repack everything that doesn't sell. So let's bring us both up then if you're not doing it anymore. We've got some announcements, everyone. First off, we are back tonight at 7 p.m. How do we do this? But we will be here with Marion, and it'll be an auction. Nice, slower pace where you can bid, and we'll bring stuffy stuff. Yes, stuff for tonight. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next week, since it's the start of the holiday, we will not be here Friday night for Christmas Eve. However, we are bringing our Death Pile Clearance show not only Monday, we're bringing it Friday morning as well. So Monday and Friday, as a Christmas Eve spectacular, we're doing our Death Pile Clearance special.
Oh, there will be deals.
Many deals. We're get rid of everything nice and cheap, just going through our shelves and getting rid of it all.
There will be lots of deals.
It'll be on my channel next week. Booty Chick is actually in the chat. She is our new Thursday. Maybe I'll fill up a box tonight. How much room? You've got a lot of room, Tania. You do. You got a couple of dolls so far, and there was something else in there, but I have to go through it because it's been a while since I opened it up. But you got some room.
You've got room.
You got room. So Are we done? I guess we're done. We want to thank everybody for coming. I'm going
We'll
to
be back
sending-
tonight.
We'll be back tonight. I will probably be sending invoices out after tonight's show, if not tomorrow, because I've got a couple of errands to do before tonight's show.
Yep.
So everyone have a great night. Take care. We'll see you later. Yes, Buddha Chicks on Thursday.
No problem.
Did I say something wrong? Or no, I did say Rita's on Thursday. Or did I just stop and
I don't know if what you did.
I don't know. I probably started talking saying Rita's
Rita is on Thursday night.
Yes, Rita's on Thursday.
Permanently.
All right, yes, and Laura will give me your new address. And thanks for telling me that, because I probably would have sent it to your old one. So I will update that in my records. Take care, everyone. Have
Bye,
a good
guys.
night.
We'll see you tonight.
Bye.